Hey everyone, hope everyone's having a great day. My name is Joe. I'm with the 8 Acre Life West Virginia YouTube page. Guys, I'm just here doing an introduction video. Everything that I've read, researched says that you get a page, you kind of get it up and running a little bit, you should do an introduction page. Kind of let the viewers in on why you started the page, some of the content that you've been posting, and some of your future plans on what you possibly could be posting. So that's what we're going to do here today. By the way, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Hope everyone has a great day. Hopefully grill up some steaks, go do some fishing out on the boat, whatever it is you guys do. I hope you guys have a safe day. So, and guys, this page isn't just me posting things that I do or what I do. This is a family page. We have me, my wife, my oldest son, my daughter, and my youngest son. All of us have posted some video to this page. So you're going to see some sporadic stuff come up on the page. Anywhere from me, doing something in the yard with the trees, whatever it may be, equipment, whatever. My wife possibly cooking or flowers. My daughter with the dogs. My oldest son with his side-by-side, and my youngest boy with the the bugs and the nature and stuff like that. He loves that kind of stuff. He sends me videos 10 times a day of just different things that he sees that's really cool, and we work together and try to get it put together and posted. Excuse me. So, Tiny the cat. So Tiny the cat will pop up there. We got to get old Tiny in there as well. So, how the page may have gotten started is just conversation we've had. We picked this property up and this house and stuff a little over a year ago. It is a little over 8 acres. Decent sized yard, but mostly just woods. It's about all woods. So we do a lot of walking in the woods and different things. And I watch a lot of YouTube. That's about the only thing I watch other than Game of Thrones. That's Game of Thrones and YouTube. If I'm watching something, that's what I'm watching. So. We thought, man, we should post this. We should put it on Facebook. We should do da-da-da-da. I said, no, we should just start us a YouTube page. Just that way we've got all this stuff. Sinuses are so bad this time of year. I've just got so bad allergies. Sorry, I apologize. Start a YouTube page. That way we can kind of have all the content in one place. It's a little more organized, I feel, and there's stuff that categories and playlists and different things you can put it into, and so that's why we went with that. We just talked about it, and we just come up with the name, come up with a cool logo, put it on there, and we just started posting stuff. And everything that I've researched is if you can get to 30 videos, you've done more than most. If you can get to 100 videos, if you can get to 20 subscribers, 30 subscribers, 100 subscribers, goodness gracious, 1,000 subscribers. It's a process, and I understand that. I'm not the most tech savvy person in the world. My daughter does a lot of the TikTok stuff. She's a lot better at the editing and stuff than I am. So usually if it's a good video, she's probably done the editing for it. So so we talked about it, made all this stuff come to life. As far as what we've been posting, and like I said, it's been pretty sporadic. Hope that don't upset too many people, or maybe it goes against the algorithm or whatever it is. But that's what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. Like the Tiny the cat videos, that was just something I thought, there's all kind of animals out there that has their kind of own page and everything. We'll just throw her in on this as well. Buck and Ellie Mae, we'll put the dogs in there as well, and the nature videos, which I've got a very cool one my son brought to me of this bug and how they handle themselves. It's crazy. I can't wait to do this video because it's very, very interesting. But anyhow, that's some of the content we've been posting. Just anything that we can come up with that we have time to do. That's probably my biggest enemy, is just having time to do it. I work a full-time job. My wife works a full-time job. My son works a full-time job. My daughter's a full-time student, and of course my little boy, they do what little boys do. As we move along, we'll try to get in some sort of a rhythm on what we're doing, but I'm not really worried about it. We're just going to post what we think is good, and that's what we'll do. But I appreciate the viewers letting us know what they like, and which, we'll figure it out. So, in the future, as far as what we're going to probably be working on, what I'll be working on more or less in the future. So I've made a couple big purchases here lately, and that, not due to the page. This is something I've had in the works for over a year. So I just went a couple weeks ago and purchased a new John Deere 2025R tractor. I got the backhoe, the bucket, and I got the forks for it. Really, really, really excited about having this thing, man. I've always wanted to have a tractor. About all the neighbors, everybody I work with seems like they've got either a Kubota or a Mahindra or some kind of a tractor that they're always doing something with. So like I said, we got this property, and I thought, man, that's the first thing I'm going to do is get me a tractor. I've got to get me a tractor. So, went, had that, talked it out, see what we could come up with as far as buying one, and so it should be here Tuesday. Hopefully Tuesday I can get some videos if it don't freak the driver out too much when they bring it to the house. Get some videos of it, the unloading it and different things like that, the functions of it, different things. But man, I am so excited to get this thing here. I've got a lot of big plans with it, and I'll try to bring you guys along with me on that journey. I've got a driveway I need to fix. I've got a sidewalk I need to put in. I've got a chicken coop I've got to redo. I've got 1,001 things to do. And like I said, I'll bring you guys along with that. Another big purchase I just made, and this is something I've wanted for a long, long time. And honestly, this channel kind of drove me to working harder to figure out how to get it. I'm very, very bad ADHD. I have been diagnosed, but I don't take any medicine or anything for it, but I'm all over the place, and it's very, very hard for me to focus on one thing. And if I do get focused on one thing, watch out, because that's all I'm going to be focused on until it's done or whatever happens, until I fall over. So what I bought is I went and bought a Wood-Mizer LT15 sawmill with the trailer package. Man, I cannot wait to get here. My dad had a sawmill back when I was growing up. Coolest thing in the world. I cannot wait to get it here. I've got a lot of big plans with it, as far as I've got a lot of trees down on the property. I've got some insight on how to get some trees here to cut up. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get this thing. There's a lot of content out there on sawmills and then different things like that, and I just can't wait to be a part of that. But I'm going to rely a lot on the viewers, to tell me when I'm doing something wrong, which I know they won't have any issues with that, because everybody speaks their mind these days through some sort of text, so won't be no issue with that. But if I am doing something right, I'd appreciate that as well. But yeah, got the tractor coming, I got the mill coming. It should be, which I got to go pick it up from the dealer, from the where they make them, or where they put them together. I did pay the extra to have it put together, and like 2 hours worth of training I think they throw in with it, and 2 free hats. So I'm excited about that as well. So like I said, cannot wait to get that here. Hopefully I can, with the channel, get back to the channel. Hopefully I can pick up some new, viewers that way, which is exciting. I mean, if we're going to do this, let's do it. Let's do it all the way. Let's just not make it something that's like a hobby. Let's actually see how far we can take it. But yeah, guys, that's kind of some highlights on the channel. Sorry about this. I'm horrible in front of a camera. This is the first time I've sat down in front of a camera to do any type of video like this, and I've probably hit the stop and play button, I'd say 1,000 times. I've had to start over 1,000 times. So I said this last time, I'm just going to wing it. I guess I'll edit out whatever's dumb. So yeah, anything you guys anything you guys can offer me, anybody that started a new YouTube page, anybody that's been successful with it, put it in the comments. I'll use it. If it's something I can use, I'll definitely use it. But yeah, I've got some cool videos coming up. Like I said, this bug one that I'm going to do is awesome. I can't wait. I found a couple of them on YouTube that somebody's posted, and I can't wait to join that as well. Well, guys, that's about all I've got. I hope that was a decent introduction for you guys. If there's more info that you'd like to know, I'll be happy to share with you. I'll try to be as truthful as possibly can. And what I mean by truthful is I may not give you all the information. I'll tell you what I do tell you will be truthful, but what I may not give you all the information. So, guys, have a great day. Happy Father's Day again to all the dads out there, and you guys take it easy.